Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ on the PlayStation 4. This is the Nitrado private server. This is, of course, Livonia, and a little bit of an unusual gameplay this. So, normally I would be streaming this live to YouTube, but unfortunately our internet's a bit patchy in the evenings. So what I decided to do is I'm actually just recording this one, especially as it is a simple sprint back to my home base. We've been south to Geraldtown and now we need to get back to Sitnik, where Moxie has been very kind to expand some of the storage in my base, and I think he's added I think he's put a car there as well, which is great news. But I know lots of people enjoy watching the stream. I say enjoy, so I don't know. Do you enjoy watching the streams when I'm playing DayZ? As it's quite a boring gaming playstyle I have. But yeah, so the quality really is going down the pan in the evening at the moment if I try and stream. So I thought I would just record this one. So I'm trying to get back to Sitao, or Siktao, whatever it's called, as quickly as I can, simply by running as the crow flies north from Geraldtown. In fact, I got to be careful I don't deviate. The danger, the ever-present danger though, is wolves and bears. I could see off some wolves if I was lucky, because I do have a shotgun. However, if a bear came along, I don't fancy taking on a bear with a shotgun. That would be bad news. It's just sure. Heading in the right direction. It's very easy to get lost in the woods. One of the most useful tools in the entire game is the compass. We might as well check out this little building here in the middle of nowhere. Road flare on the floor and a tourist map. What was it? A tourist map of Livonia. I don't think I've got one of those. Or have I? I think I might have. I might have left it back at base. Right, north is that way. Really enjoying Livonia. I think it's a great addition map. I mean, I don't think DayZ would be as popular as it is if Livonia was the main map, because Chernerus has a lot more in it. But I think once you've played Chernerus and got to know it, especially if you're in a kind of PvE environment, Livonia just offers that a little bit more of a challenge, because it's a lot more open, a lot more barren. You're out in the countryside, whereas in Chernerus it feels like there's, if you keep on going, you're gonna come across, another big town or a kind of a small city. But in Livonia, the further south you go, that's it. You're really getting into the unknown, which feels great. As I say, I'm on the Nitrado private servers. This is the Scalespeeder gaming one. Am I on? Oh, Goon45 is on with me. Who knows, we might bump into each other. If you fancy joining the private servers, you've got to be 18 or over. And you've got to join my Patreon for $2 a month. Or my YouTube, become a member of my YouTube gaming channel, which I think is £5 a month. And that gives you access to, on Xbox and PlayStation, Livonia and Chernerus. Obviously, if you've got the Livonia DLC, if you've bought it. And I've also now got a PC private server as well, which is Chernerus only. And the idea with these servers is that we have that entry fee. Obviously, it covers the costs of the servers, but it's really there as a barrier to make sure that the people who want to come in and want to have that almost like single player experience, that player versus environment, that adventure game experience, we don't get trolled and stuff like that. So it's a nominal fee, if you like, I'm not here to make any money out of this. It's all just to give people a slightly different DayZ experience. In fact, and I talked about it in this previous video, if Bohemia Interactive, the developers of DayZ, had a proper sort of offline single player mode, or even online single player mode where you play it on your local console, there would be any need for my sort of private server anyway, because you'd be able to play it by yourself and just explore and learn the game. Just take stock of where we are. Now I think, again, the danger with doing this sort of cross-country thing is that you can totally miss where you really want to end up. Although it's, yeah, potentially it's faster. Sometimes you're better off just following the roads. Maybe when we get a bit of height though, we'll be able to look down and see Sitnik, or at least see the lakes that are near to Sitnik. I wonder what that is over there. So that's kind of... that's east of me. That is a big town to the east of me. I think we should head that way. I may well have come... I didn't think there were any big towns to the east of me. That is east, isn't it? Yeah. What the hell was that? Oh, it's one of these little shrines. Was it just an industrial area? Could be just an industrial area, couldn't it? Damn it, I should have brought my binoculars, shouldn't I? I think that's, yeah, it's not Sitnik, that's just a town. Okay. Let's continue heading north. See how easy it is to get off course. It really is. Livonia is a big place. I'm surprised we haven't seen any helicopter crashes as well. That has been a little bit disappointing. Haven't even seen the smoke of a helicopter crash. See, that is a secret appeal to the DayZ god, you see. They're meant to reply by having a mill right in front of me. What's that over there? Bunker. Well, sandbags. Aha! Okay, so we've got a little industrial area here, which means we could be southwest of Sitnik. Which means there should be a road pretty close to where we are. And if there's a road sign. Okay, you don't get many signs on dirt roads. What I should be doing is checking how my shoes are doing. Still pristine, excellent. So, if this is where I think I am, if that makes sense, there should be a railway here. On the railway, if we just follow it, takes us pretty much straight to Sitnik and our base. So we're looking for a railway line. Bingo! There's our railway line, so this should loop round to the right. I can hear lots of zombies there. Gosh, that's the first time I've been bleeding from a zombie in ages. Might as well have a look in these little sheds, you never know. Might find some duct tape or some nails or something. What was that on the floor? Nothing. The cupboard was bare. Started to rain. What would an adventure be on Livonia without some rain, eh? It wouldn't be an adventure on Livonia. Right, okay. So, what we do now is we go right here, and then we take the next proper road left. Look at it, see if there's any goodies. Very rarely anything in buildings. There we go. Oh, there's a little police car there. Let's just have a look in the boot. Gun cleaning kit. I don't want that hat, do I? Right, we do need to get a move on though, because we're going to be getting very wet very quickly. Just throwing it down. What I should do now is move some of this stuff into my pockets, keep me warm. Okay, so what we're looking for now is the road to the should bear round to the left. And then we follow it round to the right in a second. And we're almost home. Let's get our X out ready for zombies. And our base should be right near the... In fact, let's have a quick look in these places first. We're getting cold, aren't we? Let's put some more of this cooked meat in our pockets. Put it in our trousers, really. That should start to warm us up. We really need to dry off. Right, I can't wait to see what Moxie's left us. Oh, there it is. Oh, bloody hell, look at these zombies. Let's get rid of them. Okay. Oh, Oh look, he's got the cars ready to go. 2 tents. Right, let's get it out of the rain first. Okay. Oh, we got this good stuff. Right, let's get dried off. Right, now let's transfer some of this lovely good stuff, especially this food, to the tent, just in case anybody else wants to come along and use it. These seeds we picked up. Gun cleaning kit. Spare compass. Generous tourist map. Spare duct tape. What else have we got? Spare. We'll hang on to the fishing hook. We'll hang on to sharpening stone. Let's just move things around a little bit. Right, so before we say farewell, let's close this up. Before we say farewell to Livonia for the time being, let us celebrate our little adventure with a nice piece of, what's this? Venison steak. Ooh. And we'll have a swig from our canteen. Or should we finish up? Have we got a bottle of water? No, we haven't, have we? Alright, let's sit our character down. Let's thank Moxie for adding the extra storage with those 2 little tents and supplying me, well, fixing my car as well. Absolutely fantastic. I'm pretty sure he's probably dropped some other stuff. If anybody else from the Scalespeeder Gaming PlayStation private servers on Livonia come across my base and want to take any of the food or anything like that, feel free, dive in, take what you want. Because I'm probably not coming back to Livonia for a few weeks anyway, so you might as well take advantage of this little cache on Sitnik. Plus I've still got loads of stuff in my backpack as well. It's been a good run actually with this Livonia. It's been nice exploring some of the eastern part of the map, going down south quite a long way, and just enjoying the amazing adventure game that is DayZ. I think perhaps we're going to have a go at PC next. I'm not quite sure yet. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hit like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more of the same, and of course, I'll see you again soon.